but they're coming. All of you are coming. We're going to get all of you. Hello, I'm Sebastian.
I'm Cheyenne.
It is Wednesday. It's Wednesday. Today, we are going to talk about, what are we going to talk about?
How if you don't have a teething baby or a baby in general, and if you're not building a business with all that free time, I don't understand what you're doing.
What are you doing? That's what we're going to talk about. If you're watching this and you're single, or let's say you're in a relationship but you do not have a child, okay? That is the key word. We're going to run across the street right now, we're going to die. If you do not have a child, you have no excuse to not be successful, okay? I wish I would have knew this before we had Oliver, but man, we would have worked about 10 times harder before having him.
Like, it's just crazy. Back when we were first together, first married, like, we would work our jobs, come home, and literally watch Netflix and eat shitty food
for hours
until like midnight. We
all
both
the time.
Gained like 20 pounds, like just doing absolutely nothing. I mean, we were kind of doing eBay, but
yeah, but there's death piles and like it was nonsense. It was garbage. And like when we first moved into our house, let's just prove how much of consumers we were. We had a 2.5 and 3-bedroom little tiny house, a really small house, like 1,200 square feet total. One room we dedicated to a theater room. That's how much content we were consuming.
Oh my gosh, we were like watching a series of a show on Netflix like weekly.
We were good at it. We were not playing video games. We knew how to.
We were the best Netflix supporters. Man,
yeah, that was some good times. Like this whole Corona lockdown thing has nothing on our life already. Like we've been introverted before being introverted was cool or trending, or like we've been down with that.
We just have an excuse.
Yeah, now we have an excuse just to fit in, and all of you guys think this is new. It's not new.
We've been staying at home.
Yeah, like you know how like Bane was born in the hole, but like Batman wasn't born in the darkness.
In the house.
Yeah, we were born.
Left the house.
We're introverts. All that to say, consuming will ruin your life.
It's literally the biggest waste of time. I don't care in which way you want to be entertained. Nope. Sports, music, like whatever. If whatever you're heavily invested into, even thinking of like your entertainment, if it's not making you money and you have all this free time, I don't know what to tell you. I really don't know what to tell you.
I don't know what to tell you either, because it's wild. Like you sit there and you watch Netflix and like, you send a few texts, you don't pay attention to the show, you have no idea what happened. Like
it's just a complete waste of time. And like I'm not saying this to say I'm more time efficient and better than you.
We're not.
Like,
we waste so much
because
time. No.
We did all the things wrong, like wasted time, squandered money.
We still do.
It's still kind of a problem. Yeah. Like we'll always keep it real with you guys. We're not perfect.
No, we're not perfect.
But when Corona happened, it really woke us up to like, oh my gosh, like we need a more sustainable business.
Yeah.
And if thrift stores ever closed again, like we can't be put in that position. We're not gonna be buying freaking pallets right now. Like no way.
Yeah.
So that's when we started, like we stopped consuming because we realized that we have to build something sustainable if we want to be okay. And then all of a sudden when we were channeling our energy into something that mattered, we quit consuming because like you just don't have the time.
You don't, and like alright, the whole premise of this video and all that good stuff is going to be going from being a consumer to a creator, okay? Now, not everyone's going to be a creator, and that's totally fine. Like, even if you're watching this video and you never want to be on YouTube, you never want to create anything, like, you should still watch this, because there's a lot of psychological effects that or a lot of psychological things that we're going to talk about here. So, my thing is, like, I'm not trying to kill anyone's passions or hobbies. Like if you like watching baseball and that's what you and your family do as a pastime, I 110% like support that. I think you should totally keep doing that. And if it's something you're passionate about, you never should stop just because some random idiot on the YouTube tells you to. But what you should do is, if you are that guy that watches 10 hours of sports every single day, maybe you should find a podcast, and maybe you should do something productive while you're listening to that sports channel, or maybe while you're watching the game, just have your laptop in front of you and try to build something, try to learn while you're watching the game, because guys, 99% of sports is just a waste of time. Like we all know it's filler stuff. We know there's like 3% of things that you actually want to see, and the rest of it is just junk. So
yeah, are you getting paid to know who won like the NBA or the freaking Super Bowl? Like No
Google.
No one gives a shit. They're
Google.
like, well, you know what? David like super called that back in 2009.
Yeah.
Nobody cares.
No one cares, guys. Like, I'm glad, like, if you like sports and you like video games, that's your reality, that's great. But, like, that's not real. It's not tangible. It's not something that is going to sustain you and add anything to your life. Like, it may...
And if you really ask yourself, like, hey, does this pastime make me happy or add joy or value to my life? Unless you're one of those people that for some reason is making money off of the entertainment that you consume, if that's you, great.
Yeah.
But if that's not you, like, really ask yourself, is this adding joy to my life? And I'd be really surprised if the answer was yes, because it certainly wasn't for me.
It wasn't for me either, and I've used watching like TV shows at night and like just getting high and just watching movies like as a crutch my whole life. Just, it's kind of what I did. Like, that was my wind down, and I would just watch Netflix for hours and just watch movies, watch anything. I mean, we would, as you said, just watch a whole series of something in 1 week. I mean, we rewatched Dexter. We've seen everything. It's like, it's embarrassing, you know. It's embarrassing to say now, but
yeah, that's kind of like saying, like, if someone said, hey, what have you accomplished? And I would be like, this is the list of things that I watched on Netflix. No one gives a shit.
yeah, guys, like, how about, like, how many businesses did you attempt to start this year? Like, not how many series did you watch this month. We failed at 5 things this year, okay? How many things did you fail at? I want to know that. Drop that in the comments below. Tell me how many things you failed at this year, business related.
And they were big failures too. And once again, we're not ripping on anyone. We're no better than you guys, but we're just like harping on you because if you cannot make the same mistakes we did, that would be beneficial to you, so you're welcome.
Yeah, we're trying to help people with this. We're trying to not get you away from playing video games or watching sports or watching TV. You should totally do whatever makes you chill and wind down. What we're trying to say is you need to
think
you need
bigger
balance.
Picture. Yeah, it's balance, and then think bigger picture. Like, I'm not trying to make you guys worried, but to start a bunch of things and fail is a lot better than not starting anything. And right now, like, the economy sucks.
Yeah.
A recession is coming. Sorry if you didn't know, now you do.
It's already here, probably.
Yeah.
It's already here. It is.
So the time to, like, really be investing into yourself is right now. Like, lockdown is not the time to chill.
Nope.
And make fucking TikToks.
Nope. Yeah. Or make TikToks, but you make
no,
them intentional.
Get on TikTok for a business, for sure.
Don't be wasting and squandering your time, guys. Like, everyone is stuck in this nonsense. Use that to your advantage. Everyone is kind of in the same position. Like, we've all started over. This is such a good time to make money online in general, like, guys. This
and to figure out how to make a sustainable business making money online, because that's where this is headed.
There's so many opportunities because of Corona. This is not a political channel. We are not going to get into like all the stuff going on.
This is just the facts.
This is just the facts. This is about money. This is about business. We do not care about your political affiliation nor about your opinions on the current world matters. What we care about is money and starting businesses. And you need to use this time as an opportunity to start a business and not play that stupid PlayStation 5. Because a PlayStation 5, sorry, I'm going on right here. PlayStation 5 is garbage. It does add nothing to your freaking life. It makes you just waste and squander and ignore your wife and gets you a crappy marriage.
Resell it for your first sale on eBay.
Yeah, resell it on eBay. Your wife probably hates the fact that you got that PlayStation. Just remember that. She probably won't tell you, but she's probably pissed.
She's like not in the bedroom being like, I'm gonna get off on the fact that my husband's playing video games tonight. Like,
yeah, so like, we're not saying grow up, like, still do your thing, but like, grow up in a way to, like, maybe, how about this? You like playing video games. Why don't you start a YouTube channel or a blog and discuss what you're doing? So while you're doing that, it's productive. So like right now, we're going on a walk and we're filming this. We're killing 2 birds with 1 stone because we're actually 3, because we're together as a family, we're creating content, and we're, what was the third one? We're being healthy. Yeah, that's the third one. Let's go this way. We're being healthy, we're being active, which is the #1 thing that you should be doing right now, is getting your body moving and going outside and getting beautiful fresh air and sunlight.
You know, like when you heard about those people that came out on top in 2008, and then those people that jumped on Bitcoin, like, all insane just chances of opportunity that people saw and they jumped on it. And that's exactly what this time is. Like, you need to be thinking, how am I going to come out of this on top?
Guys, one thing we need to talk about right now. This is Resell Junkie, but again, I said this in a video. This is not eBay Junkie. This is not Poshmark Junkie. This is Resell Junkie, where we resell anything and everything, and that includes digital products, and that includes yourself on the internet as far as services are concerned. what the next year and the next several years are going to bring, in our opinions, again, this is our opinion. Don't take any financial advice from us. This absolutely, like, please guys, like, this is just our opinion. Do your research.
Yeah, but like the thing is, if we're wrong, we're still gonna be rich.
Yeah, we're still gonna figure it out. We're still figuring out. It doesn't matter if we're wrong.
You're in a much worse predicament. So
yeah, but like, okay, we're in this position where the world has changed more than we have ever seen it in our generation. As far as being 29 years old, we've never seen anything like this. 9/11 didn't affect us so much because we were old, and then we were too young, and then 2008 didn't affect us because, again, we were stupid teenagers. Like, it had nothing to do with us.
Yeah.
Now, this is different. We are living in a period of such change, such turmoil, and such opportunity, guys. That is the key word.
Opportunity. And you know, so many people are fearful that they're not seeing the opportunity because they're like, oh my gosh, Corona, or oh my gosh, the economy. Like, it's all noise. It is all noise. Like, pay attention to the things that people are not paying attention to, which is all the opportunity on the internet. Course creation is expected to be how much of a, do you remember the number?
I don't know, but it's insane.
It was like a staggering number of how much online course creation is going to be worth by 2025. Think about these things.
Because everything is moving digital. Every single thing. Corporations are cutting down offices. Everything is getting digital. You need to be more comfortable in front of a camera. You need to be more comfortable on your computer. I don't care when you were born. You need to figure it out because there's 7-year-olds that do graphic design for a living. So be better.
And don't stress about like, oh, but I don't know how to sell on the internet. Like, where do I start? That's big picture stuff. Don't worry about it. For now, the thing that I would be thinking about, what are you good at? What can you offer? Do you know a lot about something? If you are a construction worker, you can start a channel on all the things that you know how to do on houses.
Yep, there's your start.
Videos about it. Boom.
And you've started and you're doing something productive. Now, to you, it won't feel productive. When I talk about eBay or generating money online, it doesn't feel productive because it's really natural. That's good. That's what you want. You don't want to start something that you're going to hate or something you have to force, something that you have to do research on. The first thing I want you to start right now in 2020 is something that you love. Start talking about something that makes you, whatever you can teach right now to someone. Start trying to teach it. Start trying to build a brand around yourself and start trying to build a social following, okay? We are in a new wave, okay? We all know the internet. We all know the internet is super powerful. But the thing is, we all forget how young it actually is in the space that we actually know it as. You can't compare the internet of 30 years ago or 20 years ago to what it is now. It's not even the same thing. It's like, it doesn't almost make sense. It's like comparing like a grade school kid to an Olympic athlete in sports are concerned. It's changed so much, but the internet and like all these apps and all these social media accounts, all these big YouTube stars, it's less than 10 years old. 10 years old, that's not a lot of time, guys. It's 1 decade that our lives have changed so much over the course of this time just because of the internet, and it's just getting started.
Like, if you think that the internet is oversaturated, you're wrong.
You're wrong.
The internet
You're
is
wrong.
oversaturated, but not when it comes to quality.
Yep,
Quality is rare.
Quality is rare, and when you focus on your niche and you find your niche, you can make a ton of money. When you try to make everyone happy, you make no money. So that is the one key that you should take away from this video. That rant aside, going from consumer to creator.
It's all, you cannot be a consumer and make money. I just don't think you can.
Not a full-time consumer. You're going to be in a constant cycle.
Yeah, I'm talking like people that either like consume regularly or like create regularly. Like, which person's going to make money, you know? So unless you have found a way to monetize your consumption, like we said, then that's great, but that's probably not you.
Yeah.
So when you start to shift from like a consumer mindset to a creation mindset, first of all, consuming like kind of loses it's just not really fun anymore. Like, I don't remember the last time I was like, I want to watch a movie. Like, not interested. But when you start thinking like a creator, first of all, creating is fun, but it also gets you into a different mindset of a bigger picture. 100%. And you start investing into things in yourself, and like the whole life change that comes with consuming to creating is profound.
Mm-hmm.
And I can tell you right now that does bring happiness.
It does.
100%.
It brings some sort of joy, even if people leave rude comments. Like, you're still creating because it's something that you want to make. We're doing this right now because we want to talk about psychology and we want to talk about growing people. We don't want to talk about eBay. Even though our channel is so much focused on eBay, it's not really what our plan is to talk about. We want to talk about bigger things because eBay isn't the only way to make money online. It's crazy. What this channel is about, it's not us. Like, eBay isn't us. It doesn't define us. It's just one way.
What our niche has been for the last couple of years. And that's,
it's how we make money, but it's not our message, and it's not all that we can offer to the world. And your job or you playing video games is not the only thing you can offer to the world. You can offer more because everyone is special and unique, and is that it's not like me saying some nice corporate stuff and I don't care if you feel good about yourself. I need you to know that you are unique and you are special and you do have some sort of talent or skill or something. Like, I don't care who you are, like Cheyenne was saying, like, you could be a 60-year-old man sitting at your house right now watching this, but you're good at cutting wood.
I would actually say a lot of older people with like the amount of like trades abilities and long-term corporate jobs probably have a huge benefit.
100%. Like, you can learn all the camera nonsense. Like, let me tell you, the technical aspect of this, like being a creator, if that's what's stopping you, please email me right now at sebastian@reselljunkie.com. I will help you as much as I can with the technical aspect if that is your roadblock. But if your roadblock is mean people, you should listen to this.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so I have heard some people say like, I have not started a channel or anything because I'm honestly just afraid of the negativity and like all the hate that's going to come from it. So let me, first of all, it doesn't matter because people that you want to care about their opinions are not on the internet being an asshole. They're just not. So the fact that somebody went out of their way to try to make your day bad just goes to show that they feel really shitty about themselves. So when you read those comments, don't take it personal and just say, your life must be like super miserable if you think this is a good pastime. I guarantee that person's not making money. So, and you're out there trying. So, yeah, don't let the hate stop you. Those are really pathetic people and you shouldn't waste your time with them.
Exactly. Words of encouragement are really important. If you're creating, I need you to know, no matter how good you are, no matter how pretty you are, no matter how well spoken you are, no matter how much of an expert you are, people are going to dislike your video, people are going to disagree with you, and people are not going to like you. And that's okay. I want you to not like me because then you remember me and then I can sell to you. I want you to not like me because I will break you and I will take your money, okay? I will retarget you with Facebook ads and I will make you fall in love with me and I will make you a loyal customer.
Why is that? Because we care.
Because we care.
We genuinely care. Like, I think where a lot of people go wrong with creating content is they do it for selfish reasons. That's something we learned from Gary Vee. Like, if you're going to create content, it needs to be in the most selfless way possible, which sounds like very counterproductive, but guys, that's the new way to do business. You've got to care about people and who you're speaking to.
Guys, do you know how much content we create every single day for free? I want you to know. Right now,
it's pretty much our entire day is dedicated to
our entire day. That's a big thing that we're going to talk about right now is too. What we mentioned in the beginning is if you are single or if you do not have a child, you are pathetic if you're not trying something right now. I can't say it any other way, but you are.
And then if you do have a child and you're still not trying, well then,
you really need to try. If you have a kid, that should totally spark you and change your life. If that doesn't, no one can help you. I'm sorry, you're probably going to be a loser. But if you do not have a kid, you need to work 10 times harder than you are right now. If you work 50 hours a week, you should work 200 hours a week, okay? Like, that's how different things are once you cross that threshold of being a father or a mother. Things get so different and it becomes so hard to create content. Like, do you guys understand that we have a teething 9-month-old kid? We're trying to grow our YouTube presence. We're trying to run an eBay business. We're trying to grow a second business. We're trying to have a healthy marriage.
While also being physically healthy and then eating 3 meals a day that are also healthy.
Yeah, so like we're trying to balance all of these things and we're still doing it. We are creating a video every single day. Almost none of these videos have been scheduled or pre-done. Maybe a couple of them have, but for the most part, everything you see on this YouTube channel so far is shot in the morning, edited in the afternoon, and then posted in the evening. okay?
Yeah.
So stop playing games. Stop making an excuse. I don't care how busy you are. I don't care how stressful your corporate job is. If you don't have a kid, you're not busy. You're not busy, okay? You better have 30 jobs. You better have 30 businesses. This video doesn't apply to you. If you're hustling out there already, you got your business going, you got businesses going, this doesn't apply to you. If you're sitting here, you're playing Fortnite, and you're 30 years old without a plan, you're a loser and you need to work harder, okay? I'm sorry. People are going to dislike this, but they're probably losers, you know? So
Yeah, that's what you get when you have a really sensitive culture. That's another thing, guys. We don't care about your feelings.
we don't.
We care if you make money, and we care if you're healthy and living like a holistic life, but I don't really care if something offends you.
No, we don't care because you know why?
Because we're not wrong.
If we're wrong about something, we will totally 100% admit it. But we also know what we have, and you need to realize what you have.
We want it for you, and that goes back to like the selfless content. We do all of these things for you because we genuinely want to help people. We see like where things are headed, and we just want people to protect themselves and be able to like put money in the hand of the people. Like, it's powerful.
It's powerful.
And that's what we're doing this for. But we also know that by making selfless content will make us money, which is why we're trying to teach you to do the same thing with your skills.
The more people you can help, the more money you can make.
Yes.
Okay? All we want to give to you guys is this. This is what we want to give to you. It's Wednesday. It's the middle of the afternoon. I'm with my wife and my son. We're going on a lovely walk.
We've got a lot of work done today. We ate breakfast together.
We've done so much. We've done everything together from start to finish. We're together. And we have a great life. We're not rich by any means. We are so poor. I want to tell you right now, we are so poor. We're struggling just as much as you guys.
Our Venmo will be down below.
Venmo is money. Use our affiliate links. It really helps.
To pay our rent.
But all that to say, this is real. This isn't fake. We will never lie to you. But guys, you need to stop consuming, okay? You need to stop consuming for recreation. You need to stop consuming so much information. Like, if you're that person that watches these kind of like reseller videos every single day, but you don't go into a thrift store, you don't start an eBay account, you're just as bad as that 30-year-old guy that never did anything. You're a loser. You can't just watch and learn. You have to take action. That's what we're gonna leave you on. Please take action. Please let us know how we can help. Drop it in the comments below. If there's anything that Cheyenne and I can do for you guys to steer you in the right direction, we would love to do that.
Hey, and also, if you text Resell Junkie to 474747, you can talk directly to us anytime, whether it's about business, thrifting, whatever. We are totally here to support you guys, and that's all I got.
She's right. That's a good point. If you need help, like, that's the thrift hotline, but if you need help with anything, like, please, like, we love to talk to people, so hit us a message there. Every time you do that, please make sure you do text the Resell Junkie to 474747. That's how it kind of starts the conversation with the app and all that good stuff. But until next time, guys, my name is Sebastian. That was Cheyenne. Cheers.